Hey, welcome back to the Joseph Chris Show. This is on March the 14th, 2019. That's no honey is. WrestleMania is 26, 25 days away. And we're here to take a look at this. We are in on the rise on this one. We're going to have blast. You will never forget. And I'm here to talk about most stuff that I ever seen before. It's going to be on April the 7th. And I cannot wait to watch this. And we're going to talk about Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Now, Ronda Rousey has been keeping her title for a long time. And she has been keeping her title for a long time. And guess what? She has been beating Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam to win the WWE Raw Women's title. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair got at each other and beat the heck out of each other to claw and get to WrestleMania. And that's how Becky Lynch happy events. After she won by disqualification after Ronda Rousey Hill, and then that was it. It's the match started to heat up. The match started to heat up. There was beef between the two, Ronda and Becky. There's heat between the two, between Becky and Charlotte. And we all know that Becky Lynch, they all know that Becky Lynch is not going to win. It's not going to go to WrestleMania. According to Stephanie McMahon, she's not going to face Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 35. But she is right now. And according to that, it's going to be a great one. And I think Becky Lynch will win. But what about Ronda Rousey? Did she have been good lately last year? Last year at WrestleMania 34, she, she teamed up with Cole Angle to beat the Authority, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. And here she is last week on March March the 4th, one home out, turns heel on the WWE Universe and disrespect the fans. For the first time ever, Ronda Rousey has been disrespectful. The fans, the WWE Universe, the locker room, and all that. What has happened to Ronda Rousey? Hey, Wanda, you used to be a good girl, and now you have shown true colors about it. And then she started attacking Becky Lynch, humiliating Becky Lynch, and giving her this the armbar. Man, Ronda Rousey could be the match, and she is very disrespectful. And then she attacked Dylan Brooke on Monday. Isn't that sound? And they give Becky Lynch a match at WrestleMania to face not one but two, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Ronda Rousey. Okay, sorry. But this is a great match. Here's what I'm going to read to you. Here's what I'm going to read. Now, so, so there you have it. WWE did the one thing everyone is set at Sunday's Fastlane. The main event at WrestleMania 35 will indeed be a triple threat match featuring Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. It's a food that has everything you could wait, right? Three great in-ring performers, fans completely behind one down while hating the others, and a mocking push that esters into social media. But the question has to be asked, has too much of being shoved down our throats? Wow. The one part, the, now, the one big problem with the WrestleMania 35 main thing is that it's being clearly overbooked. Sure, Becky Lynch was as the man happening originally, such a huge level, he put Lynch and Rousey on a clear path to WrestleMania glory. But WWE wanted to cover its bases and stir the Charlotte Flair into the mix. Admittedly, no match had ever been made worse by including Flair. So, okay, fine. Then came the authority angle. WWE pushed Lynch into full Stone Cold Steve Austin mode by making Vince McMahon her biggest roadblock. It wasn't so much an awful move as it was unnecessary one. Back in calling himself, back in calling herself the man, and defiantly going against her former cook color it made which was Stone Cold enough. Well, and look at this. Mr. McMahon's involvement was heavy handled, especially after Lance attacking Stephanie McMahon and slapping Triple H. We get it. She in authority and she's in authority and in rally. That day was intended to scratch the food out so things couldn't take before meal. But night feels both puzzling and predictable at the same time. Ryerson has become a heel and even went as far as to call wrestling fake on social media. Yet there was there she was at Fastlane having Becky give a spot in WrestleMania match. So it's one immediately or unfamiliar. Familiar. But she is Wanda is a disrespectful person at the WWE. Now, the long-term history between Charlotte and Becky feels attractive. Its incredible height really has factored into short-term history with Rousey. Maybe one foot should have been taken care of before others started, as as if all that's what a lot, as if all that's what a lot. We have the storyline of Becky trying to overcome a knee injury that's already long term. Can you really picture any other result at WrestleMania than Harvey Becky defying the odds to win the Raw Women's Championship? It's the outcome we all want. We just didn't want we just didn't want it to be so overwhelming, right? So Becky Lynch did add a match thanks to Ronda Rousey, a powerful to main event WrestleMania, but she had to face not one but two of the opponents for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania on April the 7th. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be fun to watch, and it will be a main event. So this could be the shining moment. This is the WrestleMania moment, and I can't wait to see these three destroy each other for the Raw Women's title. Now, we'll move on for this one, and we're here to talk about Shane McMahon heel turn. Shane McMahon's heel turn when after Shane and the Miz lost the SmackDown Tag Team titles against Usos, Shane did attack the Miz and then attack his dad, George. What has happened to Shane McMahon over the years? 2016, he came back. He had his spot at the SmackDown commissioner, and Dale Bond was a general manager. But that's in the past. Shane McMahon showed his true colors as of right now. Last Tuesday, he went on to announce that he will face the Miz at WrestleMania 35. He'll see Miz at WrestleMania 35, and Miz is not going to be happy about that. Right after what Shane did to him, right after what Shane did to his dad, and I gotta say, Shane McMahon will be the most disrespectful person in the business. And including that, he is very, very disrespectful to the WWE universe. And one day he's gonna do everything to do it. He's a grown ass man for sure. He will face the Miz, he will beat the Miz tail at WrestleMania 35. So okay, that's all I'm saying. And what about his dad, Vince McMahon, not giving Kofi Kingston a chance to be in the WWE main event for the WWE title? Daniel Bryan, has his talent. I mean, it's Vince McMahon chasing Kofi Kingston. Come on now. This is America. This is WWE. Do your job, Vince McMahon. Give Kofi Kingston a chance. But for sure it is. You can't do everything about it. The New Day is not having about it. Kofi Kingston is not having about it. We have, we need Kofi Kingston for the WWE to face Daniel Bryan for the WWE title. For real. For sure. I'm getting a little bit confused this time. But give me a break. Give Kofi Kingston a chance to capture the WWE title to face them. Give him a chance to be the number one contender so he can face Daniel Bryan for the WWE title. For sure. And I gotta say for this, I mean, for sure everybody at WrestleMania 35 check on the WWE network, get a free scripture, and watch WrestleMania 35 Sunday, April the 7th on the WWE network. And I gotta say, I'm gonna watch this. It's gonna be a good one. But if Kofi Kingston wins, if Kofi Kingston wins the gauntlet match on Tuesday, I don't know, but it's gonna be hard for him. He will face the Bar, Kozara, and Sheamus, Samoa Joe, and something I don't know, but it's gonna be hard for him. But if he wins, he will face WWE champion Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. And I gotta say this for sure. But for all people also to know, what about Ronda Rousey? What about Shane McMahon? I mean, what about Ronda Rousey? Did she disrespect the fans? Yes, that's what she has to be. She was the most disrespectful person in the WWE. She blasted WWE universe. She even blasted Becky Lynch. She really don't like Becky Lynch. Her spotlight, the man. And for what? For what? Well, I had never ever heard what has happened here. I mean, Becky Lynch did. I mean, she did help Becky Lynch to main event WrestleMania. She did attack Becky Lynch. She did attack her, for sure. I don't like. It's supposed to be Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series last year, but Charlotte did replace her, and she beat Ronda Rousey's ass. And then it's supposed to be Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 35. But our three will have to face each other for the WWE World Women's title. And for sure, for to know about that, did you have to go for this again? Sure. You have to go for this again to take care of this whole kind of stuff over and over again. Over and over again. We have seen that so far. For sure. For sure. And also about this. We're being told today the match has been confirmed. AJ Styles and Randy Orton face each other in a match at WrestleMania 35 on April 7th. And then you're going to have Batista and Triple H. Remember, Batista did attack the 70-year-old man, Ric Flair. He did attack, Batista did attack Ric Flair. So disgusting. And then Triple H came on trying to save Ric Flair. And he had some short wars with Batista. But Batista said, we're going to do it in my time, in his terms, for sure. And Triple H said to Batista, there's not going to be any wars. There's not going to be no disqualifications, no rules, no good one. It's going to be a no holds bar. Yes, it's going to be a no holds bar. I cannot wait. Triple H and Batista. A no holds bar at WrestleMania 35. And then it's going to be Seth Rollins, face the champion, Brock Lesnar, for the WWE Universal Champion. That's going to be at WrestleMania for sure. It's going to be a real good one. What can I say, people? I mean, I get fired up for this one. Let's go. I get fired up for this one. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a main event. It's going to be the moment you never forget. It's awesome, awesome, awesome show. And I gotta say this, yes, it's going to be a good one. But please, please, let this happen. Let Kofi Kingston face Daniel Bryan for the WWE title. That's all I have to say. This is just a good show. Peace out, everybody.